Cardone, Grant Cardone, real estate investing made simple from your old boy from the South. Grant Cardone, self-made. Am I self-made? I don't know. I got a lot of help if I am. I think God made me. I don't know about the whole self-made thing. I was just trotting along, little cell that I was, popping along, just minding my own business. Boom! Little sperm cell, hits a little egg. Create a little grant. I don't know if I'm self-made or not. I think my mom and daddy had something to do with it. I think they boom, 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 boom. Got a little granny. Okay, today and every Monday, tell me when we're ready to go. We talk about real estate investing.
30 seconds to prep it.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do for you today is I'm gonna show you how to double your money. Okay, for the skeptics out there, I'm gonna show you how to triple your money. Okay, for those negative people out there, I'm gonna bitch slap you and show you how to 4X your money. And for you people out there that love me the most, I'm gonna show you how to 10X your money, because that's what we all wanna do anyway, right? Let's keep it real, 10X your game with the 10X man. Hey, Grant Cardone here. Welcome to Grant Cardone TV. Every Monday, myself and Captain Ryan Secco, Real Estate Ryan,
AKA
Real Estate Ryan, Captain Ryan, when we're flying, we come to you to talk about real estate to make it easy for you to buy the real. Why do they call it real, Ryan?
Because I could touch it.
Okay, real, not stocks, not bonds. By the way, I read an article this weekend that 70% of people that invest in the stock market lose their money. Seems about right to me too, by the way. Mm-hmm. Okay, 70% of people that invest in the stock market lose their money. I tell you, I don't know if that's true or not. I do know this: probably 95% of the people invest in the stock market don't even know what they're invested in. What is it? What is the company? What does the company make? What does the company sell?
Who are the leaders?
Who are the leaders? Mm-hmm. Can I talk to anybody? Come on, can you talk to anybody? When you invest money, can you talk to anybody? Okay, you put money in your KEO. The KEO, the IRA, the SEP. Who you going to talk to? Who you going to call? It's like Ghostbusters, right? See, with the real estate thing, I'm going to show you today, by the way, I'm going to show you, how about this? Would this be a great show if I showed people how to double their money and never put their money at risk?
I'm interested.
Would I have your full interest? Huh? Would I have to triple your money to get your attention? Or would that be too big a promise? Can I hear an amen?
Amen.
If I could 5X your money, would you believe that's possible? Or if, by the way, our goal was to never put your money at risk? That's what I'm going to show you how to do today. 2X, 3X, and 5X your money. I've done it for myself. I've done it for my brother. I've done it for my sister. I've done it for my friend Howard. I'm going to do it for thousands of more people with Cardone Capital because of what we do, okay? I do this every Monday for you because I know this is a place where you should have your money. I had a long conversation with Mike Bonnet today, one of our top producers here. I said, Mike, you have to get in my fund. You have to get invested in Cardone Capital. If you don't do this, Mike, you and the wife are gonna end up putting money in some dumb bullshit investment. He's like, dude, we already did that, okay? We already did that. We invested in some land up in the Midwest that's got pecans on it, pecans or something. I said, dude, that's just dumb, okay? Money that sits will get wasted, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to double your money today. First of all, you gotta have a target, okay? With money, you gotta have a target. The biggest mistake I made in my whole career, the number one biggest mistake I made in my career was I worked the first 20 years just working, grinding, pushing, shoving, grinding, pushing, shoving, grinding, pushing, shoving. Couldn't come off the treadmill. And then one day I'm like, dude, I got to get this money to work as hard as I do. The money was the laziest partner I've ever had. Okay? The money was sitting at the bank just lazy, like laying in the bank sun. Retreating, freeloading, okay, while I'm out there just grinding and pumping and getting angry. I'm like, I got to get my money to work. I remember my dad saying that, son, work hard, be diligent with your money, protect your money, and one day, son, one day, get your money to work for you as hard as you work for it. Okay? So the first step in this plan is this. You gotta have a goal to double money. To double money. Plus. Okay? I don't want to just do all the work. Remember, okay, if you're making 100 grand a year, or 200 grand a year, 400 grand a year, and you're putting money aside, you can't go from 400 to 800 in 1 year. That's very, very difficult to do. But what I could do is I could get my 400 that I have sitting in the bank. Okay? Actually, you know what we're going to do today? I'm going to show you how to double $1 million. How about that? Let's say that you have positioned yourself to save $1 million. Wouldn't it be nice to double that money? Mm-hmm. By the way, to double it, to be able to touch what you put it in, to never put it at risk, and know you will never lose that money. Does that sound too good to be true? Okay? Because that's what I wanted to do. I worked hard, I saved $1 million, and then this is what I did. To do this, you need to get cash flow every month, okay? The cash flow should be the insurance, okay? Let's say we earn 10% on this investment times 10 years, you would have your $1 million back. Okay? I put $1 million in, I get $1 million worth of cash flow over 10 years. I have time. Most of you watching this, you have time. You have time. Use the time to multiply your money. The third thing I do is I want to exit or I want to refi. Actually, this could be two things, okay? That's why I need a real asset. The third thing I want to do is exit, at which point I want to exit. I want to get my $1 million back, the original million, not the million that I earned on income. I already got that. In some people's minds, they'd say, hey, you already got my money back, man. I got my money back right there, right? But I want to exit or I want to refinance, pull my $1 million out, my original million. Now I have $2 million. Now I doubled my money. But look, here's a little trick, and we'll take your phone calls today. If I can increase the value of this $1 million just 25%, I will give you $2 million when I exit. I bet I lost you right there. Why? Because I'm a genius. I'm a genius of simplicity. It's so simple, most people miss it, and it all starts with one thing. The commitment to double your money and not put it at risk. Let's take the first caller. I can't wait to hear from you today. 305-865, what's the number here?
866.
305.
865-8668.
865-866 and an 8. We do a lot of 8s around here. You know why? Because I want the money doing like this. I don't want to be on a treadmill. I want the money on the treadmill. I want the money pumping for me. I want the money passing by the winner's line.
Rethink user experience, rethink the digital sales process, and rethink how you communicate with your customers. Pixel 506 is a digital design agency, marketing, and development company with one goal in mind. How do you effectively simplify your digital presence to make your prospects do more business, become excited, and never feel confused when it comes to understanding what it is you do? Working with companies like Future Labs, New York Metro Transit Authority, and more, Pixel 506 has successfully grown businesses, increased leads, and created a lasting digital and social presence to drive more revenue and increased ROI. If you want this for your business, you can learn more about Pixel 506 at pixel506.com. That's pixel506.com. Icon Funding is the leader in creative real estate capital. With millions of dollars available to investors immediately, home flippers and developers, we provide fast, flexible funding and offer a simple and easy approval process. We have terms that are tailored to your needs, and most of our creative loaning programs are based on the property value and not your credit. We can have you closed and moving forward in as little as 3 days. Through our no financials required and all credit accepted loan program, along with our reduced rates and fees, we are able to close commercial loans that are outside of conventional lending guidelines. If you want to learn more, go to iconfunding.net. That's iconfunding.net for your free consultation with our experts and professionals. Go to iconfunding.net. Are you a small business who has employees that need health insurance? No problem. We at AG Capital have a brand new solution for you. AG Capital is a nationwide healthcare broker who works with every insurance and every healthcare provider to get you, the business owner, the best rates and the best protection for your employees. AG Capital will immediately show you how to add profit to your bottom line and show you, the employee, how to get a cheaper premium. Register now at agcapitalgroup.com. That's agcapitalgroup.com. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. Steve Griggs is the best landscaper on the planet and gives you knowledge and data that you can't even find on Google. Featured on Huffington Post, Entrepreneur.com, Grant Cardone TV, Steve Griggs is the entrepreneur built and designed to help you make your home become the lifestyle of your dreams. For more information, visit stevegriggsdesign.com. That's stevegriggsdesign.com.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Grant Cardone. Today we're talking about how to 2x and 3x, even 4x your money. I was on the phone this weekend with a good friend of mine. He put $1 million in my fund, Cardone Capital, and said, Grant, what can I expect? I said, this is what you can expect, my brother. Number one, we're going to invest that. We're going to pay you about 10% a year. Over the life of the fund, we're going to pay you about 10% on average per year in positive cash flow. There's your $1 million back, Howie. Good. He's like, okay, good. That's good. But I'm not in it for the cash flow, Grant. A lot of people need cash flow. A lot of families need monthly checks. Grant, that's not what I'm in it for. Okay, we got your original $1 million. It's sitting in some real estate. It produces cash flow. Okay, I'm going to pay you 10% for 10 years. That produces $1 million. You with me? You following me right now, Howard? You got your $1 million back. He's like, that's good, but that's not what I'm in it for. Excellent. We're going to exit the property, at which point I expect to make 25% minimum on the sale of the property. He's like, how does 25% of $1 million equal $1 million? I said, but it doesn't, dude. 25% of the leveraged amount. Okay, $1 million buys $4 million worth of real estate. Howard, all I have to do over 10 years is increase the value, that this is called the exit value. All I have to do is create value, 25% of the total, 25% of $4 million. 1 million buys 4. If I increase the $4 million property over 10 years, would a $4 million property be worth $5 million in the year 2027? Is that fair to believe? Could it even be worth 6 or 7 or 8 or 10? Huh?
You make improvements, yeah.
If I made the right purchase in the right location, handle the property right, handle the tenants right, force some improvements in the property, it will be worth at least 25% more than what I paid for it. Fair to say? At which point I can provide him with his $1 million. Okay? Okay, this property was $4 million. If it improves by 25%, that's another $1 million. He put in $1 million, cash flow of $1 million, there's $1 million. That's called 3x. He gave me $1 million, I give him $3 million back. So, did he make $2 million? That's really a 2x positive surplus return. But look, I protected his first $1 million. Most of you are putting money in Kios and SEPs. You don't even protect your first investment. Okay? You bought Twitter and you lost freaking 90% of your freaking money was lost. You bought Snapchat just 2-3 months ago. You lost 50% of your value. You sold out. Like, you can't lose money here. Do you understand? I mean, unless something devastating happens on this planet, real estate that produces real income, positive cash flow, you can't lose. By the way, if this property loses money, everything on this planet loses money. So, you're freaking done. I'm done. We're all done. We're back to guns and ammo and maybe food supplies. Let's take the first caller. I love this show. I love Mondays. I love real estate. I love it when I 2x, 3x, 4x my money. You know why? Because this is how you build wealth right here. Okay. The other thing's a job. And jobs are good, and you should work hard. You should bust your ass at your job so that at some point in your life, you can take your money Look how hard my money's working for me now. Okay? Now, this is a conservative return, just so you understand. For those of you like, there's no way that'll happen. This is a conservative return. Okay? I took $350,000 when I was 34 years old. It's worth $550 million today. Okay? That's 100x. Let's talk to some peeps, huh?
We got Chris in Illinois.
Chris, what's your question, buddy? Good to have you on the call. Good to have you on the show. Good to have you on the best show anywhere on the internet or TV. Got to talk to me though, dude. That silent act don't work. Don't be pulling any Charlie Chaplin on me, man.
Wow, is this you?
It is me, man. It is me. Do you have your 10X GrowthCon ticket yet?
Yes. I'm watching your show. I'm on the phone. I'm trying to talk to you. Let's get it done. Let's make a deal.
Say something to me, man. Say something to me.
Hey, I got 200.
You got 200K?
200K, yes, sir.
Okay, so this is what we're going to... Yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
And we got more property. So we really got more, but we're just trying to... This is our first rodeo.
It's your first rodeo?
So, yep.
Okay. Okay. Good.
But
so this
not
is...
for my mom. Not for my mom. My mom's already an established landlord and has a portfolio.
Yeah, good. You want to invest with me or you want to do it on your own?
I want to see both sides.
Okay, good. So let me show you my side, all right? What do you do for work, first of all?
Me, I'm in retail.
You're in retail, dude. So every day, your income, your check comes from what? Doing what every day?
Grinding.
And you should be grinding, dude. You should be hitting it, pumping it, okay? You should be making that mustard every day. Freaking sitting there grinding out those seeds, man. Busting it, humping it, working your deal out. But watch. Let's say, how long would it take you to write me a check for 200K?
For 200K, it would probably take as long as we close on a property, flip it. I would want to, because I watch your videos.
Good. So it's going to take you, hey, the answer is freaking,
tax-free.
The answer is you ain't going to write me a check. You're going to wire me the money. It's going to take 24 seconds. Okay? 24 seconds, bro. Okay, now watch. It'd take you longer to go to the gym and pick up 12 pounds. So you're going to give me this 200 grand, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cutting you checks. Okay? Over the next 10 years, I'm going to pay you on this money. I'm going to pay you $20,000 a year times 10 years. Okay? How much of that 200 did you just get back?
I just got 20% back.
No, man. Go back and work your calculator. You got it all back. You got 200 grand back. You got 200 grand back, okay?
But that's 10 years. That's 10 years, though.
That's right. That's 10 years, okay? Unless I do it sooner.
Right.
I'm just telling
you.
Yeah, man. Sit back, man.
Okay.
10%. How many different places are you earning 10% right now?
Just one.
Yeah, you ain't earning 10% anywhere. You're not earning 10% that's passive for sure. I'm doing all the work here.
No.
I'm picking the deals. I'm doing the work. I'm finding the deals. I'm getting the loan. You have no risk here, okay? I mean, look, if I lose, you lose. There is that risk. If I become an idiot, your money, is not going to do well. You're making a bit of a bet on me. But for most of you out there that are buying real estate, betting on me is better than you learning the game I already know how to play. Okay. Now let me double his money before we hang up with him. Okay. You already got your 200 back. Yes, you had to wait. It didn't happen overnight. Nothing does. This is not a get-rich-quick plan, okay? But watch, if I can increase the value of that property by just 25% over the next 10 years, that is freaking easy to do. By the way, I'm just going to tell you right now, on this deal, I'm going to make 100%. I'm going to take that 200 and I'm going to turn it into more than we paid for the property because I got 10 years, I got time. And right now, we're going to take a break and I'll be right back to show you how to 5X this money.
There are only 3 concerns homeowners have when they remodel their home. Can I get it to look the way I want? How fast can I get it done? And I want a fair price. At Bay Cities Construction, we handle all 3 up front for you. We get you the best price, the best service on every kitchen, bathroom, home addition, and home upgrade you're looking for right now. Serving all of Southern California, Bay Cities Construction has no hassle pricing. They guarantee the best work and give you a full design concept from start to finish. Come to our office and let's get you started with the best construction you have seen seen yet. Visit BayCitiesConstruction.com. That's BayCitiesConstruction.com to get started right now. Want to learn how to invest in real estate like Grant Cardone, but you don't have the cash to invest yet? Reach out to Chris Root and his team where he will show you how to invest in real estate to build cash without credit or much money by learning how to wholesale real estate. We'll show you the right way to build cash so you can invest in multifamily apartments and other real estate investments like Grant Cardone. Sign up now at chrisrood.com. That's chrisrood.com.
Are you an accredited investor with $350,000 in the bank, liquid, earning less than 0.5%? Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. I started with $350,000 years ago investing in multifamily income-producing real estate, and today that real estate is worth over $550 million. That's right, over $500 million that pays me every single month returns of 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, and even 25%. I want you to come partner with me at CardoneCapital.com. If you love real estate, you like passive income, you like positive cash flow, if you like appreciation over long periods of time, if you're willing to be patient, let me go to work for you. Come invest with me. CardoneCapital.com/invest now. This is only accredited investors, $350,000 liquid in the banks. Come invest with me now at CardoneCapital.com/invest now.
Create the ideal tropical island experience you have been waiting for with our premium palapas. Design and build the backyard, hotel, or lounge space you desire with Paradise Palapas. The eye of the Caribbean and the most tropical places brought right to you. Whether you are just seeking escape from the sun, poolside, or wanting to transform your backyard deck into the dream outdoor kitchen, Paradise Palapas will build it for you. Don't dream it, live it. Visit ParadisePalapas.com. That's ParadisePalapas.com, and we'll get you set up today.
Hey, welcome back to Real Estate Investing Made Simple. Every Monday I take your phone calls. I'm showing a gentleman on the phone right now how to quad his money, how to 4X, 5X his money. 200 grand, 10 years, I pay him back 20,000 bucks a year. I give him his 200 grand back right here. You with me? Then I still have the property. We haven't sold the property. All I did was feeding money off of it every month, right? Who's giving him that money? Because I forced the appreciation of the property, and because time and value increase rents, I still have that asset. Let's say I sell the asset for 4 times what I paid for it. I tell you what, let's just say I sell it for double what I paid for it. 200 buys 800. You with me? I sell it for 800, more than I paid for it, okay? What did this money make now? I sell it for $1.6 million. I put 200 in it. That's 8X. How can you do that, Grant? Because the property produces income. This is what you guys are missing, the great multiplier. The great multiplier, your mom and dad knew this as compound interest, okay? They knew it as interest rates because it threw off money. Every money they would get money, right? Every month they would get money, okay? And what happened was the bank says, no, don't get the money, just put it back into the account and we'll load up again. Okay, this is called dividend reinvestment, compound interest. This used to exist when you could actually earn 6, 7, 8, 9, 10%. You can't do that now without getting into real assets. The stock market might report to you 17, 14, 12, 7% returns. Look, if that's the case, why is everybody not rich? Why do 70% of people lose money in the stock market? You know who gets rich in the stock market? The guys that own the companies and sell to Wall Street are the ones that get rich. Oh, Bob became a billionaire investing in stocks. No, he didn't. Bob was smart enough to take the company, build up the income, and dump it off to Wall Street. And anybody that owns shares in that stock is who got rich. You bought the stock, and you're like, I think we're going to make money, mama. Well, then why ain't you? And by the way, if you're going to make money, why can't you get it? See, I want the money every month, okay? So look, I want to help you. Every Monday we do this to help you learn how to invest like I have. I took $350,000. We have $500 million worth of stocks sitting in the, $500 million worth of real estate that people are paying for. Here's our book of business. These are deals we're looking at right now at Cardone Capital. I'm going to change the way you invest money, folks. Okay, I want to help you and your family get income, capital appreciation, tax write-offs. Got to come play with GC, man. Okay, if I don't know what I'm doing, Tell you what, it sure looks like I know what I'm doing. Fannie Mae thinks I know what I'm doing. Freddie Mac thinks I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's talk to our callers. I got to talk to somebody. I need to talk to people.
All right, you got Zamir, New Hampshire.
You had a question, Robert? While we wait for Amir.
Are you, like, if the property value increases, right?
Yeah.
So if you start off with the 200, do you get paid an additional, like, if I start off at 10% per month, does it go up to 12%, or did that happen at the end of the deal?
Well, no. Okay, this is a good question. Remember, really, there's two phases. There's the passive phase where we just get paid, and then
realized.
huh?
It's realized.
It's realized.
Yeah,
This is realized,
yeah.
and there's unrealized right here. Okay, this hadn't happened yet, but when we exit, by the way, exit doesn't always mean sell. Exit could mean that we refinance because time gets an increased value. Naturally, it gets increased value. Okay, as the rents go up, the value of the property has to go up. Okay, rents will go up faster than the expenses to operate the property. You follow me? So other people, see, not many people would buy my company, Cardone Training Technologies. But when I go buy a piece of real estate, when I buy 400 units up the street, okay, and it's $50 million, there's a lot of real estate investors that are going to want to buy that property. Let's say both my Cardone Training Technologies is worth $50 million, and there's a piece of real estate down the street, it's 400 units, and it's worth $50 million. 10 years from now, which property, Cardone Enterprises or the apartments, would be more valuable to more people?
The real estate.
The real estate. Why? Because people buy real estate. People don't buy companies where there's a character and a personality. See, I gotta keep being a personality here. I gotta keep grinding. Drop a quarter in. Let me be the monkey. Hey, I'm gonna ding dong. Yeah, I'll sing as long as you give me a quarter. Right? But that real estate, dude, it pumps. I go to sleep at night, it still pumps. I'm not doing Instagram, it still pumps. Somebody's sleeping in that apartment building. Okay. We got to maintain it, got to take care of it, got to paint it, got to put a roof on it, got to put a pool, got to have a barbecue pit, got to have new technology, got to make sure everybody's happy there. But as long as they're happy, I get to keep. You seen your rents rising lately? That's what we're doing, man. When rents go up, the value of the property goes up. That's unrealized. At this point, we decide exit. How do we exit? Sell or refi. Okay. A lot of deals, what I do is I refi, get all our dough out. Now watch this. Let's say this property's not worth 800 grand anymore. Okay, 200 buys 800. $200,000 worth of cash buys $800,000 worth of property. Let's say this property's now worth 1.6. Okay, by the way, this would never. Yeah, it could actually. Never mind. I was thinking it couldn't throw off that much cash, but it could. But remember, you had to manage this deal. We don't buy deals this small anymore. We buy big deals that go from being worth $50 million to. I was looking at a deal this weekend. We're going to pay $57 million. I think I'm going to make $43 million on top of the $57 I paid 10 years from now, maybe less. Okay, so we're looking for the big, fat, juicy deals because there's fewer of those than there are of these. That's the problem with these small deals. These neighborhoods get beat up. Okay, when we're buying properties, man, I got malls across the street that are they're like multi-billion-dollar, $200 billion properties. So if I sell this thing for $1.6 million in 10 years, I know. If I sell this for $1.6 million in 10 years, you already got your 200 grand back right here on the realized. Now we're going to unrealize. We sell, or we could refinance. Let's say we refinance this thing and I get $1.2 million worth of debt because they'll lend me 75% of the $1.6 million. That's the new value 10 years from now. They'll lend me $1.2 million. What did I pay for the deal? I paid $200 for it. I owe less than $600 because it was $8. Got all the money back, man. I got $300 or $400 grand on top of what I put down. That's 2x, and I still own it. That's it. That's called infinite X. Now, we don't talk about infinite X here much because nobody would believe me. Like if I told you could give me 350 grand and the next 20 years, I'm going to give you back $500 million, would you believe me? Fuck, I wouldn't even believe it. But it happened to me. I did it because I rolled real estate. And by the way, I've never paid taxes on any dollar I've earned from the sale of a piece of real estate or the refinance. $350 million to $540 million. Okay? You want to know how people get rich? They work the freaking code, man. Okay? 350 grand, $550 million worth of real estate. We have debt on this, okay? I have debt, $300 million worth of debt on it. Okay? So look, $350,000 has become 550, less than 300. You got to take it out, take it out, take it. If I dump the whole thing today, which I wouldn't, take it out, it's still $250 million. Okay, $350,000 became $250 million worth of net worth. Huh? Who's paying this? The rent is, man. Why would I pay this off? I wouldn't. 10 years from now, what am I going to owe on that? Every month I'm chipping away at it. $6 million a month, every month. $6 million comes off this number every month. $6 million, bam, in August. I don't pay income on any of this, okay? The renters pay down the debt. $6 million chopped a month, boom. A year, $6 million a year, 500 grand a month every month. I don't even pay income on that. You get it? That's the play here. That's why I opened Cardone Capital. So you can take advantage of my intelligence, my picking, my debt. Let's talk to somebody.
All right, you got Zamir in New Hampshire.
Zamir, man, I've been waiting to talk to you all morning, dude. What's up?
How's it going, Mr. Cardone?
Dude, I hope you don't talk as much as I do.
No. You give us valuable information. You can talk all you need.
Okay, what's your question?
Quick question for you. So let's say you have your capital, Cardone Capital acquisition, and somebody puts in 100,000 or 200,000, and let's say preferred return for investors is 6%.
Yeah.
So that way you get, $6,000 annually on 100,000 investment. I still have to pay taxes on that because it goes up in addition to my gross income.
That's true. That's true.
So what do you recommend as far as earning that type of return?
Okay, number one, Zamir, let me just tell you that we expect on 100 grand to pay you more like $10,000 a year. So I'm just going to give you a bigger problem. I'm going to give you rather than a $6,000 a year problem, I'm going to give you a $10,000 income problem. This is taxable income here.
Okay.
This was income. It's treated as ordinary income, right?
The 10 grand?
Yeah.
You get depreciation.
Ordinary income, but because you are now a real estate investor with me, approved by the SEC and the IR and the S as a professional real estate investor, you get the depreciation that comes with real estate, as long as you live in the United States of America. Anyway, I don't know if you live in Zamir. I don't know. Is Zamir a country? Probably not. If you live in
sister country.
If you live in Zamir's sister country, I'm a Zamazir, because I got a Bazir.
Is that what this is right here?
Yeah, yeah. If you live, so you get depreciation on this income. I'll just tell you, my twin brother invested $1 million with me. He earned, I think that first year, he earned $123,000. He called me up. He's like, dude, I paid taxes on $3 grand. Is this right?
Well, that'll be the goal.
I just said, I don't know if it's right or not, bro, but I mean, if I were you, I'd freaking just go ahead and that's what I would do.
Okay.
Anyway, I hope that helps.
The stuff that you guys do basically pass on to the investors.
Yeah. Dude, you get all the depreciation effects that I do. Every benefit I get, you get, and that was one of the things that I was absolutely insistent on when we set up this fund. I want my partners, you, Zamir, I want my partners to get the same benefits I do. By the way, we structured this exactly the same way I set it up for my brother and my sister.
Got it, man. That's awesome.
Because I'm awesome, dude. I'm making friends. How you make friends? Fastest way to make friends?
How do I make friends? Just smile every day, you know?
Yeah. But better than that, dude, the best way to make friends is send people money every freaking month, man. Shit.
I love that.
That's what Obama did. I learned from him. He's like, send him a fucking phone. Shit, make a friend. Send him a phone.
Vote for me.
Vote for me and send him a phone. Shit, dude, if I was running for president, I'd give everybody a phone. I mean, I don't know why everybody was hating on Obama for that. Are you stupid if you don't buy votes, man? Shit, I'm gonna buy friends. I'm gonna spend. I've already gotten rich, folks. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy friends all over the world. So when somebody attacks me online, I'm gonna have tens of thousands of people saying, dude, that guy pays me every month. Every month that dude pays me. Okay, ain't no better way to make friends than pay people money. Now we won't care about religion or politics. Okay, he pays me. Shit, I don't care. Okay, next caller.
All right, I got Joe in Canada.
Joe from Canada. What's up, man?
Hey, Grant, how's it going today?
He's automatically approved to invest with us if he's in Canada, right?
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. Well, I would hope so too.
Joe Jackson here. Hey, Grant.
Joe Jackson, Double J.
Double J. Hey, I'm not accredited.
Yeah, but I think
But you
even
don't
though,
need to be.
huh?
He doesn't need to be.
You don't need to be, dude. You live in Canada.
Oh,
You don't need to be accredited. You, the Queen has approved you.
well, then I'm going to give you some money.
Give me some money, buddy. Give me some money.
Well, yeah, there's no inventory up here in Canada, like in Ontario. Anyway, I got $1 million worth of property in town here, and it's not any good.
Yeah.
I'll
Well, see, the problem in Canada, bro, is you just don't have the. First of all, for property to be good, you have to have transactions in a market. Just so those of you know that are out buying real estate, if you don't have activity in a market, you're not going to make money. You have to have activity to make money. There has to be trades. There has to be.
Yeah, and then we have capital gains too.
Yeah. Well, it's a foolish place to live up there, man, with fucking bears and Eskimos and shit.
It is cold.
It's cold, man.
Well, I'm on Cardone University. Maybe I should come down there and work for you.
You should come work with us, though. Nobody works for me; they work with us.
I'll work with you. Okay, well, now that I know that I'm
Hook Joe up. Let's put Joe on the top of the list. All right. Okay. Next caller. Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. Yeah.
Hey, Joe, and you can just shoot me a quick text to. You ready for the number?
Oh.
Yeah, did I just text you?
Yeah, but here's the number again, just in case you don't have it. It's 212-515-3772. We'll get you taken care of, Joe.
Yep, I texted you already.
If you guys want to invest with us, if you got a question for Ryan, if you're an accredited investor in the United States, $350,000 liquid, put me to the test with a 350, man. My goal is to double that money, triple it, quadruple that money over the next 10 years. If you can't wait, if you're like, oh, I can't wait 10 years, don't do the deal. If you're not liquid, don't do the deal. If you don't love real estate, don't do the deal. If you got a bad attitude, definitely
don't do the deal.
Don't do the deal, because we're not going to let you. Just because you got the money, by the way, and just because you're accredited doesn't mean we'll let you in the deal. We do a little vetting on who we let in, because I need some good vibes, because I'm going to go to work for you, and I don't want anybody pulling against me. So some of you out there, y'all pull against yourself. I'm like, shit, I don't want you on my team, dude. Shit, you know, we're like going that way, and you think you run the ball into the other end zone. You're the best player they got. Okay, next caller.
All right, you got Michael in Indiana.
Man, finally, a freaking an American name. Finally, Michael. Because Joe ain't American enough.
How's it going?
Man, I'm doing great, Michael. How you doing?
I'm okay, but I guess a lot of it will kind of depend on. I'm going to have to be okay one way or the other, but a lot of it will probably depend on what you say here. So basically, I just finished reading the booklet.
Don't marry him.
Yeah, I just finished reading the booklet, and I've been studying real estate for about the last year and a half. My family actually has been in real estate, doing the whole stuff with the rentals and whatnot, and I never understood why they never took the time to explain that stuff to me. So I've been wanting to get into it. I've read stuff like Rich Dad Poor Dad. I follow you. I follow a lot of other guys on YouTube. And kind of one of the things that I've been noticing, some of these more important guys, as I would put it, they've been starting to talk about the quote-unquote economic crisis that's coming. And what I'm worried about is, for example, I've been running a small truck driving business for the last 2 years. I've grown to a few trucks. I'm looking to get into a warehouse and more trucks and some other stuff. And I do all right. I feel like I could do better. And I think that being able to somehow move some money in some way to real estate would be very beneficial to me. What I'm worried about is, what if I end up getting wiped out before I even have an opportunity to do that? And what part to kind of go along with that, along with some important people, you kind of notice that when a lot of people are talking about, oh, the dollar is crashing and this is happening and that's happening.
Okay, so let me handle your question.
Talking about it.
Let me handle your question, okay? Okay, first of all, that's why they sell those ass wipes at the grocery store, you know? No, seriously though,
How
y'all like my new chair?
Harry Dent and Robert Kiyosaki on the
Harry Dent, Kiyosaki, okay, these two dudes, Kiyosaki, if he would quit running his mouth about how the world's going to come to an end and been buying as much real estate as I've been buying, you would think the guy would be richer than me right now, but he's not. Because he's been doing too many seminars on the world coming to an end rather than taking advantage of what's happening, okay? Now I will tell you that the world is coming to an end. The world is coming to an end, and the world will continue to come to an end for all of you out there. By the way, we don't need to wait for an event for most of you. It's already happened, okay? The freaking frog is getting...
Well, what I mean, though, is like, you're not talking about an economic crash. You know, other people aren't talking about it. Well, you don't hear Warren Buffett talking about that.
Yeah. So
think about stuff like that.
Dude, who's richer, Warren or Kiyosaki?
Well, and their business is built around doomsday.
And by the way, Harry Dent has been talking this bullshit for 35 years.
Yep.
Like, he's going to be right sooner or later. The question is, where are you going to be when he's right? And what's going to... And by the way, when Harry Dent talks about home ownership, he talks about real estate. He only talks about home ownership. He says, man, it's going down to zero. Yep. Okay, yeah, I agree with you. You know why? Because it doesn't have this one component, income. This is already happening, folks. You're already the frog in the boiling water. We're at 108 right now. You don't know it because you're not going to freaking fry out until you're like 112 or 212 or whatever the number is. Mm-hmm. You're already dying. It's called freaking rent. Okay, you're getting smothered off now, okay? In Miami, the average person in Miami makes $68,000 a year, and it costs $72,000 to live here. You don't need to wait for the end of the world, baby, it's here. Yep. Yeah, fucking, you waiting for zombies to walk the streets? Most people are zombies walking the streets right now. Allah, Allah, Allah. I got my phone. You know, I get to take pictures of myself, selfies of myself dying. Okay, and then you freaking use your beauty freaking app to make yourself look better when the truth is you're broke because you never put your money to work. Okay, banks are paying 0.5%. The world has come to an end. Okay, how many different versions do you want me to give you this? Okay, 53% of all Americans have no money in a savings account. The world has already come to an end. Okay, ownership in America is less than 63%. Less than 63%. It's the lowest home ownership in the history of the United States since freaking World War II. The world is over. 76% of Americans in the richest country in the world live paycheck to paycheck. What do you need, man? You need you need one of those bombs with a freaking cloud on top to make it official? Okay? You need Kim Jong to do the little missile? Come on, man. You don't need to worry about Kim Jong. That's all bullshit. Oh, that's bullshit. They do that. They run the North Korea noise every 2 years while you're getting fried. Why? Because you refuse to put your money at risk, put your money to invest your money, and you keep thinking, oh, the bank is the place to be. I'm going to keep my money in the big old bank. They got big names, and everybody dresses professional, and you walk in there and they're quiet, and they got their little cages. Oh, by the way, they got the big safe in the back. Ain't nothing in the safe. Okay? There's nothing in the safe, folks. You've been hoodwinked. You've been told this is safe. Your money's not even there, man. Okay? Your money needs to get in hard assets. Your money needs to get in hard assets that produce income. It is the only thing you should be invested in. Harry Dent and Robert Kiyosaki want to sell you gold and silver. They want to sell you food supplies, and they want to scare the shit out of you and your family. I don't want to scare you. I want you to get your money. I'm giving you a vehicle. I don't know why both those dudes didn't create vehicles like I have at Cardone Capital and work for you, don't work to scare you. So I'm trying to tell people what to do. Work your ass off every day. I'm not telling you not to have a job. Work your ass off every day and get the money that you make to work as hard for you as you did for it. And by the way, once you give me that money, go back to your job and work your ass off every day. And let me do what I do. I work my ass off every day with your money. And by the way, when you get rich, don't quit working your ass off. There's that meme that says, in your 20s, you learned, in your 30s, you work your ass off, in your 40s, you retire. Y'all seen that on Instagram? Mm-hmm. It's bullshit, dude, okay? At 40 years old, I was just starting to work, okay? Here I am now. I'll be turning 60 years old next year. I can't even believe I'm 60 years old. So, dude, I feel like I'm warming up, man, okay? Look, if you're going to retire when you're 40, it's because you never got rich. It's because you got a taste. Oh, I can go to the Caribbeans. I can stay in a hotel. That's bullshit money, dude. That's bitch baby money, okay? You quit before you got the real payday, okay? This is what you want, man. You want money coming in, not money you're bragging about, okay? But money you can use to help your church and your community, not going on another trip. Most of you guys trying to take these trips and you're bragging, you ain't got any money left over after the trip to give to the church. You want the kind of wealth where you can give to the church, you can help out with your local community, and you can go on your trip. You can do another trip 3 months from now too. And you can go to the 10X Growth Con, and you can come invest with me. If you can't do all that, you ain't got money yet. Okay? And you shouldn't be posting how big a shot you are on Instagram. And Robert Kiyosaki and this other dude, Harry Dent, you guys, your doomsday, like, what do I invest in? Gold. Why? You take gold, you dig it, you spend all this money, time and energy, resources, trucks have to go dig it out of the ground. They clean it up, okay? They put it in coins of billions, okay? It doesn't come in bricks, you know, they gotta make that, right? Costs money to do that. And then what do? They dig another hole and put it back in the ground again. Okay, you need to go to Whole Foods. What are you going to do? Baby, go back in, go dig some of the gold up. Dig some of the silver up. Ain't nobody walking around with gold and silver in their pocket. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, hold on. Hey, dude, you need money, man. You need credit. You need credit cards. All of you don't have credit. Dude, I need a fucking credit card. That's what they take at Whole Foods, okay? They don't need cash. Cash, did I drop an F-bomb? Because I'm getting excited about your money, man. I'm getting excited about your money. I'm trying to show you guys how to 2X, 3X. You know why you're not doing it? Number one, you guys don't have time, and number two, you don't have knowledge. That's why you don't do it. If you knew for sure what you were doing, you'd have already bought a deal. If you hadn't bought a deal yet, find somebody like me. Okay, there's 4 ways to buy real estate. You buy it yourself, you do a REIT. That ain't real estate. That's what that is. That's just bullshit, okay? Third thing you do is you go with a syndicator. Fourth thing you could do is invest with Cardone Capital. What's the phone number, Ryan, if I made my case?
212.
Yep.
515.
515.
3772.
Okay. Finally, for the first time in the history of the world, you have somebody you can text.
Call.
Text or call.
24 and 7.
If you're accredited, you got a liquid 350 sitting around. I need at least 350. I don't want to take your last money. You got a little dough sitting around. You got a little room. It proves that you're disciplined and that you have time, because I need time to make this plan work. Okay, next caller. Man, that's good. That's good, because I was ready to take another caller, but screw you. Okay, you know I'm kidding with you. Ryan, what'd you get today out of this? 2X, 3X, 4X,
Yep.
and 5X is real.
So the first thing is how to double your money, right?
Double your money.
And then the second thing is people just have to keep things simple. You know, you just have to keep, the real estate game, we're getting a lot of questions, we're getting a lot of, we're giving a lot of answers, but people are overthinking it. They're learning to learn, they're not learning to know. Yeah. Good point. So look, first thing you need to do, make a decision today. Let today be the day you change your life about money. Today I'm gonna start thinking about doubling my money. You've already, everything you commit to, you figure out. I'm gonna get a job. You did. But what I want you to do now is I want you to start thinking about, I'm gonna get money and I'm gonna double that money. I'm not gonna protect the money, I'm gonna double the money, okay? I'm not gonna earn a little bit, I'm gonna double the money, okay? Number one, double the money. Number two, never lose that money, folks. Never lose money. You can't double money if you lose it. That's why I only buy things that I don't lose money in. I hate losing money. I do not want to lose money. Every time I've ever lost money, it makes me sick.
You can't double money. And number 3, the third thing, you can write it down for yourself. Invest in hard assets that do one thing, produce income. Period. No land, no shopping centers, okay, no bank buildings. The banks are going to go away. Before this story goes away, the tenant next door to me will go away. I'm going to probably make sure of it next year. Yes, sir.
3772.
That's a 3772.
Elena just sent a text. She says
3772. Ryan
she's always watching us, man. She's always watching out.
Ryan
for us,
had the
isn't she?
wrong number, okay? If you want to text Ryan right now and I'll buy you an apple. Okay, if you text Ryan right now, 212-515-3772. I'll buy you a cup of coffee when you're in Miami and give you a free tour of our office if you text him now. But you got to be accredited and you got to have some liquid dough. Otherwise, I ain't buying you a cup of coffee. God bless. Be great. Good investing. Tomorrow, Power Players. Wednesdays, G&E Show. Thursdays, Young Hustlers. And what do we do on Fridays? On Fridays, we do the Cardone Zone. By the way, if you haven't gotten your ticket yet to the 10X GrowthCon ticket, when you buy a $4,000 ticket, I'm going to pay you $5 to do it. I'm going to pay you $5 to reserve a $4,000 seat. Go to 10xgrowthcon.com to get the details. I'm going to give you a $4,000 reservation, reserved seat. Okay, look at that. Look at that. I'm trying to hit the camera. I'm going to give you a $4,000 seat and pay you $5 to do it.
All right.